used as a target for that ambush interview. But ultimately, we decided not to do it.
There's a rumor about Marshall. Is he leaving?
What do you mean?
There's a rumor, like he wants to go and do his own thing, I heard.
No, Marshall...
I can understand that.
Marshall left, and he's like, he still works with us, but he works like on a contract basis. Like,
okay.
He's actually over in London right now, working with the Olympics.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's really cool. All right, I'll stop hogging the microphone.
So, in a lot of ways, Richie is becoming a more kind of traditional production company in that sense, that people like work on projects, and then when the project's over, they might go away for a little while, and then come back when their project either starts back up or when we start something new that uses them. I mean, in the past, it was like everyone just worked there all the time, but most production companies aren't like that.
Yeah. I'm not leaving. Never. Damn right.
So just before the next question, first of all, thank you guys for coming out. We are going to take a couple more, and then we'll have everyone start drinking and having dinner and enjoying their time here. But we've got some stuff for you guys. We have some presents. Come on in, ladies. We've got some of the limited edition hats. We've got some t-shirts in there as well. And we got rooster towels. And we've also had these memory books made, so we'd like you to bring one back to the office as well, guys. They are awesome, absolutely.
Thank you so much. This is awesome, and as always, thank you for. Oh, I love the memories book. It's got all the logos from the previous years on it.
And so do your shirts as well. You've got they're like ours, and they've got on the back.
Oh yeah,
all the logos as well.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, let's take and see it.
Okay, so this is a good time for me to say my little poem. Are you ready? Conventions will come, events will go, but my heart and soul will always be with RVBTO.
We got time for a couple more questions, or are we?
Yeah, we'll take two more, and then we'll start drinking again.
Sounds good. All right.
Okay, just before we take the next couple questions, after the Q&A, if you guys have not yet bought your Irish Car Bomb tickets and you would like to enjoy your Irish Car Bombs and get your green wristbands, right out front after the Q&A you can grab those as well.
I now want to do that.
Yes, you do. Yeah, finish your headlight fluid.
I've never done one.
No way. So, I don't know what's worse than the tobacco smoke.
Sorry. My name is Daniel. Long time listener, first time caller. Following you guys since high school, and you guys do amazing work. I hope it continues for another 10, 20, 30, maybe 40 years. By then, hopefully Bernie will want to retire. Quick question. Since the beginning of the series or show started, it was very written based on comedy. In the last couple seasons, it's been more action-oriented. How, as a writer, do you find that balance between the two?
It's all good.
And how do you make a decision? Is it just yourself, Bernie, or do you get a team together and decide how it works?
Well, we have a team now of writers, and season 10 is the first time we've ever used more than just me as the primary writer. We have Eddie Rivas, and then Miles stepped up and started writing a lot of the...
Fantastic. Yeah, Miles!
Especially a lot of the machinima scenes, he writes a lot of that stuff. And, it's just, for 7 years of doing straight machinima, essentially when we wrote the scripts, I could only use verbs if they appeared as a button on the controller. Like, characters could jump, and they could walk, and they could turn, and they could crouch. That was a big one. And then so, look and say became the operative verbs of Red vs. Blue. And what the animation did was it opened up the comedy to physical comedy and visual comedy in a way that we couldn't do before. And Monty, honestly, Monty writes a lot of that stuff. Like, I remember we were down to the wire on the Tex fight in season 8 where she fights all the Reds and Blues. And it was going to take 5 extra shots to get the shot of Griff going up in the air and then landing on the cement barrier one last time. And he just had a vision for it, and he like stayed up all night just doing those shots. And so he wrote that bit, and you know he's really great when it comes to inspired, motivated choreography for the characters.
So it's become more of a team effort now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Sorry, one last quick question, Gavin. Are you still plotting that revenge on the urinal incident?
I'm sure something's gonna happen, maybe.
So much.
All right, just everyone's a witness. It's on.
Michael does that to you about once a day.
I saw that happening and did not do anything about it.
There's so much love. So much love. All right, guys, last question.
No
pressure.
Hi, my name's Justin. I'm an alcoholic.
Hi, Jonathan.
Anyway,
Welcome to the club.
2 things. One's kind of rhetorical for Barbara. How did you not run into 3 Tim Hortons after about 6 years?
I'm Australian and I got 9. We were walking from our hotel up onto King Street. My map was telling me that there was 2 Tim Hortons. I did not see shit. Unless there's some sort of ninja Tim Hortons somewhere. I don't know.
Ones are underground.
Canadian? And then we finally...
We have built-in sense to find Tim Hortons.
But wait! We found one. It was under fucking construction. And then we found another one and 8 delicious Tim Hortons.
But wait, we're there, we wanted to get breakfast. It was 11:59, we're in line, and then the menu changed to lunch, and we're like, no!
One serious question. This, I guess, Bernie or Kathleen would be the best people to ask about this. Why is it called Project Freelancer if they all work very specifically for the director? It's just something that's been bugging me ever since you had that trailer before.
It isn't bugging you. You've been watching a show called Red vs. Blue where nobody fights.
Project Director is really lame sounding, so Project Director.
I don't know. Project AI? Well, is there a reason for that? Or is it just you didn't really think of anything past?
Thank you, sir.
That came out worse than I intended. I'm sorry.
See, what happened was I was trying to use my dumb brain one day. No, freelance was to indicate that the project itself, as a unit, works outside of the UNSC. Where the project is a freelance project, like outside of the rules, not the individuals within the unit. Didn't expect that answer, did you? You know, one time I was at a panel for Halo, and some kid got up, and he asked I'm not kidding, it was like a 37-part question about crystals in the books, and crystals that appear in this book, and that book, I didn't even know there was the crystals even existed in the Halo universe. And talking about the crystals, and he went on, and he had a definition of crystals, and he read like half of the Wikipedia article about crystals, and how this defied the description of crystals. The question went on for about 15 minutes, and as soon as it was done, Frank O'Connor leaned into the mic and he goes, I knew someone was going to ask this today. And then Frank, honestly, he gave like a 100-part answer that debunked everything the guy said. So, no, I listen, I appreciate you looking into it that deeply, but yeah, it's, freelancer refers to the project as a whole, and more so, kind of since the project is, in a sense, the director, in more ways than one, because it's also the alpha and everything involved. That's supposed to indicate that the director's working outside the bounds of the UNSC.
Yeah, thanks. That clears a lot up.
All right. Woo!
Before I hand the mic back over to John, I just want to say, first of all, thank you to all of you guys for coming out to RVBTO. And I also want to give a massive thanks to all the RVBTO staff for putting this amazing... Seriously, buy them a drink. They need it.
Yeah. Buy us a drink, please. But no, as I've said, not me. Buy those guys a drink. Buy the guys up there a drink. Everyone in a purple shirt but me. I can't afford them. But thank you guys. We appreciate everybody coming every year, as you guys always do. And just for my own question, I guess. Do you guys know on July 9th, 2005, how many members there were on the RVB community site the day of RVBTO 1?
Yeah, off the top of your head, that day.
Yeah, how many registered members there were on RVBTO 1?
I think it was 200. What year was it? What year?
2005.
2005. I'm pretty sure. I'm going to say 125,000. 200,000.
$1.
$1.
Wait, I don't know here.
Gavin, anything at all?
225, right in the middle of it. Yeah, 225.
225. 219,010 members. As of this morning, 1.28 million. So since we started bringing you guys up here, more than 1 million people have joined the site.
That's why it's so popular. Good job. Good job.
Again, not me, it's all Joe. But thanks again, guys. We'll have a lot of stuff going on. And, oh God. And once again, for those of you guys looking to grab your car bomb tickets, that'll be outside. Kathleen, Barbara, Gavin, and Bernie, thank you very much for the Q&A. And we're going to have Jennifer and Bert coming up later as well. And for the meantime, everybody drink!
Drink it!